There's a reason why it's said that reality is stranger than fiction. The world may be a fairly fascinating place, with its impressive creations and natural curiosities. People and things can surprise you in delightful ways, just when you think you've become too cynical and know it all. Prepare to be amazed by these 16 strange facts that you actually thought were false at first, but they are actually true. 1. There's a company that turns dead bodies into an ocean reef. The company Eternal Reefs offers an interesting solution for individuals who romanticize a burial at sea. It combines a person's cremated bones with concrete to form a pearl on which loved ones can etch personal messages, handprints, or green souvenirs. The pearl is then encased in a reef ball and dropped into the sea, where it creates a new habitat for fish and other sea life, assisting in the development of a healthy ecosystem. At work, it's all about the circle of life. 2. The name bonobo resulted from a misspelling. The prevalent name for apes, bonobo, may appear to be a translation of a significant term, but it was actually the consequence of a typo. The animals were first discovered in the 1920s in the town of BONOBO, Zaire, but the name of the town was misspelled bonobo on the shipping container in which the animal was housed, prompting others to call the species by that name, which stuck. 3. There is an annual coffee break festival. For millions of people, the coffee break is an important but frequently overlooked element of their daily routine. The town of Staunton, Wisconsin, conducts an annual coffee break festival to mark the occasion and honor the break. There will be coffee tastings, brew-offs, and bean-spitting competitions at the event. Why did you choose Staunton? The coffee break was born in the city in the late 1800s. According to city officials, when women working at the local Gunderson tobacco warehouse began the custom of halting during the workday to boil some coffee and have a chat. 4. You can buy a flying bicycle. British inventors John Foden and Yannick Reed have created a bicycle that actually flies, which sounds like something out of a science fiction novel. A folding bicycle and a lightweight trailer with a biofuel-powered fan motor make up the Explore Air Paravelo. The fan is turned by the motor, and given enough runway, it may achieve speeds of up to 25 mph in the air and a height of 4,000 feet. While the inventors were unable to reach their funding goal to mass-produce enough Explore Airs for widespread distribution, they are now offering bespoke production as an alternative. 5. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. Dolphins are believed to be among the smartest animals in the world, probably due to their ability to save mental energy. Because they must always be on the lookout for predators, marine mammals have devised a clever mechanism that allows them to maintain partial consciousness while a portion of their brain sleeps. Researchers investigated if this half-sleep affects the animal's awareness during the day, but discovered that they remained as attentive and observant as before after 5 days of having their nocturnal alertness regularly evaluated. 6. Vacuum cleaners were originally horse-drawn. One of the early vacuum cleaners was so huge that it had to be transported by horse-drawn carriage from house to house. Customers' windows were broken, and a gas-powered engine provided the suction that sucked the dirt and trash into a glass container where passers-by could marvel at the amount of filth coming from their neighbors' homes. 7. The largest padlock in the world weighs 916 pounds. The largest padlock in the world, according to Guinness World Records, is 56.8 inches tall, 41.3 inches wide, and 10.2 inches deep, and was created by a group of students and teachers at the Pavlovo Arts College in Russia. The entire lock, including the key, weighs 916 pounds. Whatever it's protecting presumably weighs a whole lot more. 8. Pandas poop most of what they eat. Pandas eat bamboo exclusively, which is likewise extremely difficult to digest. That means these cute animals need to eat roughly 30 pounds of the stuff every day to receive enough nutrition, and they defecate about half of what they eat, and even what they do digest is not especially easy on their gastrointestinal system. These guys should really consider a change in diet. 9. McDonald's introduced drive-thru service due to the military. The first McDonald's drive-thru was installed in a restaurant in Sierra Vista, Arizona, near the military installation of Fort HITCHCOCK. Military regulations prohibited soldiers from wearing their uniforms in public, and they weren't about to change into civilian clothes just to grab a burger and rush back to base. So restaurant manager David Rich devised a solution. Cut a hole in the wall so that military personnel could pick up their orders without having to exit their vehicle. The idea soon gained popularity due to its convenience and simplicity. 10. Alfred Hitchcock was frightened of eggs. The master of suspense who terrorized audiences with films like Psycho and The Birds, was a homophobe or someone afraid of eggs. In 1963, Alfred Hitchcock told an interviewer, "I'm terrified of eggs, but more than that, I despise them. When you smash that white round item with no holes, within theirs, that yellow round thing with no holes, blood is a merry, bright red color. However, the yolk of an egg is a repulsive yellow color. It's something I've never tried." 11. Pigs don't sweat. If someone tells you they're sweating like a pig, you should point out to them, if you're that kind of person, that if they were being biologically realistic, they wouldn't be sweating at all. Swine are born without sweat glands, so when they need to cool off, the only thing they can do is roll about in a cool puddle of mud. 12. The fuller the fridge, the more energy efficient it is. An empty fridge not only makes deciding what to eat more difficult, but it also wastes energy. It works like this. The more vacant space in the fridge, the more cold air is displaced by warm air when the door is opened, necessitating the appliance to generate cool air to replace it. When the refrigerator is fully stocked, less cool air leaves and less electricity is expended to restock it. The kitchen's writers went so far as to suggest that fridge owners fill empty bottles with water to replace the empty air. 13. There's a Lego bridge in Germany that you can walk across. Lego Bruck, also known as Lego Bridge, is a bridge in Wuppertal, Germany, that looks like it's made of candy-colored Lego bricks and provides a foot and bikeway for those looking to cross the street below. The bridge, contrary to appearances, is made of concrete rather than big plastic bricks, and it was painted to look like the popular building toys by street artist Martin Hewald. 14. Umbrellas were once only used by women. While umbrellas are used and valued by almost everyone who lives in a rainy area, they were once thought to be exclusively for women, as they were associated with the stylish parasols ladies would carry on nice days to keep the sun off their skin. However, boundaries began to crumble in the mid-18th century, with notable personalities such as benefactor Jonas Hanway using umbrellas during public occasions. Others soon noticed the usefulness of the accessory, and it wasn't long before males were wearing them as frequently as women. 15. For 20 years, a cat served as mayor of an Alaskan town. In 1997, an orange cat named Stubbs became honorary mayor of the Alaskan town of Talkeetna. With a population of 772 in 2000, it would not have taken too many votes to earn the position, and the small town did not actually have a real human mayor. Anyway, but Stubbs proved adept at the role, gaining fans from around the world and serving in the position for years, greeting tourists, and becoming a beloved symbol of the town until his death in 2017. 16. Squirrels are behind most power outages in the U.S. According to the American Public Power Association, squirrels are the leading cause of power outages in the United States. The APAT even created the Squirrel Index, a data tracker that evaluates the patterns and timing of squirrels' impact on electrical power infrastructure. It turns out that the months of May and June, as well as October and November, are the busiest for squirrel assaults. Did all these facts catch you by surprise? It's amazing that there is still so much knowledge that we actually don't know it's true out here. But we live to learn every day. We can't have it all figured out in a day, right? And anyway, each day makes us realize there's more and more we need to learn. Stick around for more surprising facts. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.